Alright guys, I blew out the sub on my 4th gen RAM, but the replacement came in, so let's go get it.
Oh, fire!
Okay, let's check it out. Okay guys, so here it is. As you can see, it is a CT Sounds Strato 10-inch sub. And this is what we currently have. So this is no longer connected, but this is pretty much was the setup. It's a fiberglass box, ported. It does have a good amount of airspace. I did buy this box exactly how it is, and so I wish I knew how the insides work, because I wish I could cut out another spot and add another 10. But I mean, for the most part, I think just adding one strong 10 on this side should work. Guys, this one is blown up. This one's no good anymore. Let's go ahead and open up this one and we'll compare it side by side. Now I'm hoping this one fits. By the measurements that I took, it should fit. This is a 700 RMS sub. These are 1250 RMS. This one, honestly, when I would listen to it and I try to push the bass, within like 20 minutes, it did start to smell too burnt and kind of die out on me. So definitely underpowered for what the amp can handle. Let's go ahead and open it up. Thank you for your purchase. CT Sounds Facebook group. Okay. Sticker. Another sticker. The mounting perimeters, well, in my case, it either fits or it doesn't, so boom. Now, I did buy a spacer just in case. I don't think I need it, but just in case, I think it's 3/4 of an inch. So it would raise the sub up just a little bit, because this is the only part that scared me, is because this is fiberglass on the bottom. Now, these are all the bolts and everything we took off, so I'm gonna clean this out right now, but this bottom is fiberglass. So it's not like it's a square, you know, where I could just drop in the sub. I did have to keep in mind my other sub hit here right on the edge. So I'm hoping this one's gonna fit. It doesn't look too much bigger than this one, but we'll find out right now. There it is. Now this magnet does look pretty big on the Type R, but I think most of it's like this outer casting. I don't think the magnet's as big as, you know, what it seems. But anyone that knows about anything, Type R's, Alpine are supposed to be one of the top of the line. So I'm really surprised it blew out on me, but it must have just been getting too much power. Damn. So just visually, the magnet does seem a lot bigger. It does look like a beefier sub between both of them. Now I think this is savable, but I'm pretty much not gonna mess with it. If I remember correctly, this sub probably costs just as much, if not more, than this one, just because of the brand name, of course. I'll find out the exact price right now and show you guys what they currently sell for. So I was wrong. There is quite a bit of price difference in these two subs. I bought my Type R about 4 years ago, so I believe it was around the 250 range. There is a huge power handling difference in these two, so I'm excited to see if the CT Sounds Strato sub will live up to the hype. Find out if it's gonna fit. Now, of course, without me pressing on it, it's almost there. It looks like it's a 1/4 inch off. Let's pull this out. Maybe it's just rubbing the edge. If not, we're gonna have to add the spacer in there, which shouldn't be a big deal.
Hello?
Okay, there's no way. Let's go ahead and add the spacer. I'll post the link to where I got this on Amazon if you guys want to get it. It was like 15 bucks. Baby. Yeah, it's not going in. So I'm gonna have to get a jigsaw We're gonna have to scrape this edge down a little bit. Okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and play a song now, and let's hear it now that it's fully installed. Check it out. Off the back, 100%. Took out the Type R, took out Alpine. This one definitely has a deeper bass to it. Alright guys, so here's a better look at the box. It does go pretty far back, and it is a custom box, and it's pretty much molded to fit inside these little cups. Now this is the sucky part about Rams, is this is all the space that's available. So like all this is all wasted space. Like on the Chevys, all this is cut out so you could fit like 4 8s, 4 10s. It just has a lot more room. But this specific model of Ram honestly really sucks for speakers. So I mean, yeah, they had to get creative with the box. So as you can see, this is a pretty tall box. There's no way this box would fit without a seat lift. I want to say it's the maximum height you can go, which is like 2 inches. This right here is like a lifter. It's not from the factory. So as you can see, it goes in between the seats, and it barely clamps enough for the bag. I still have to even play with it, but it does latch. There we go. I guess if you go any bigger than this, it's never gonna latch. So then behind here, it's an AUDIOPIPE. So that's the model right there. And I do have a capacitor, and then I have the Alpine voice amp over there. It is a pretty big size truck for 110. So I don't know, I might be able to cut out another spot over there and add another 10. I think that would really hit. I'm definitely breaking in the sub on day one. As you guys know, I've been working on the 2nd gen Ram. Now I mentioned this a few times, but I definitely need to do a sound system in here. Now I was really impressed with the way that one sub performed, so I could only imagine how 2 of them would sound in here, and I think that's what we're gonna go with. I need to do that ASAP. So definitely in the next upcoming videos, we're gonna get to that. What do you guys think? Should we do 2 10s, 2 12s, 1 big 12? I'm gonna check out the CT Sounds website, and I'm gonna try to find the perfect situation for this trick. But I'm looking for the maximum amount of bass, you know, while still keeping the comfort and everything of the single caps. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm almost to 500 subscribers, which is pretty cool. If you guys like these type of videos, make sure you guys comment, like, and please subscribe. And stay on point. Let's go. Now, if you guys want more information, go over to ctsounds.com. They have plenty of different subs and amps in different price ranges and power. Just please do your research on what's going to fit your vehicle. Sure, if you reach out to them, they'll go ahead and help you out through that. Now, full disclosure, I did not get paid or get any discounts on this product. I just needed a sub. I did some research. As far as price and quality, I do highly recommend it.